What's up guys, this is Abel or Abel, however you guys want to call me, and today I want to show you how I get that smash piano sound you hear a lot in Jesus culture songs or any other modern worship kind of, and it sounds something like this. And now really quick I want to go through some of the settings I made to get this sound. And obviously today I'm using the Giant for this tutorial, my favorite piano software at the moment. So let's get to it. Over here on the equalizer, I I did not do anything to the bass. The body, it looks like I boosted it plus 3.3 dBs. Um, and the air, I toned it down minus 13.3 dBs because I wanted a darker piano for this sound. And the compressor is off, and I didn't touch this, so left it the way it was. Over here, I tuned the dynamic range at around 11 o'clock and the resonance at like 1 o'clock. And here I turned the noises on, the hammer at around minus 44 dBs, and the damper at minus 42. The pedal pretty much the same. The pedal noise at minus 40 dBs, and the strings all the way down. You don't really have to copy the exact same settings. The tone, the sound comes from the EQ and compressor and some reverb, but we'll get to that later. On the reverb, I turn the amount at around 11 o'clock, the size at noon, and the distance at 11 or 11:30, something like that. I use the Concert Hall 3. This is pretty much it in the plugin, and then I put a EQ on it. This is how it sounds by itself. It still sounds really bassy, but we'll get rid of that with the EQ. So on the high pass filter, I cut it 80 hertz, and then I also made a cut at 250 hertz. I cut by 3 dBs at 550 hertz. I got my 5.5 dBs also, 1K, 1100 hertz, minus 3.5 dBs, and without the EQ. With the EQ, sounds less bassy, I think, and in a live situation it sounds really clean, really nice. I really love this sound. And then I put a compressor. Where should I start? Okay, I usually start with the ratio. So I set the ratio at 41, and then I go to the threshold. I set this at minus 28 dBs. I know it sounds a lot, but I like the sound. So, and the gain is minus 5 dBs. And on the attack, you don't really want a fast attack on the compressor for a piano sound because you're gonna kill the initial sound. We want to get that natural attack and then compress. And the release, I set it at minus, actually at 17 millisecond. You can also set it to auto, but this is my settings and I like the sound. So so far we have, this is without the compressor and this is with, so we already get that it's kind of smash sound. but still kind of dark. It's still kind of mellow, I would say. I don't know. So then, but we don't want to really EQ out the basses, or even compress this a little more to get more of that sound. So what I did is send a copy of this the piano to a auxiliary channel, or I'm not sure how should I explain that, but all I did is use a send this to a bus, and I used bus 2. Then so let's solo this bus, and this is what we get. This is what we get in the auxiliary channel. I EQ out a lot of bass in this auxiliary, so I made it sound like this, like there's no bass. So then I could compress a lot of this high-end frequencies. But before the compressor, I use a reverb. I use the silver reverb. I really love this reverb that comes with Logic. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm using Logic Pro 10 right here, and you can totally do the exact same thing in MainStage 3 or any other DAW. And the mix, I set it 32%. Modulation intensity, 0.30. I'll just copy the settings, guys. It'll take me longer if I explain everything right here. I hope you can just see it. So let me make this a little bigger. I'm sure you can see it right now. So this is all my settings. I just pause the video and copy them. So then I add another compressor, and this time I compress a lot. Let's start with the ratio again. I set it at 16:1. That is a lot. That is a lot. And the threshold at minus 40 dBs. In the attack, at 15 millisecond. At the release, I set it to auto. So without the compressor, it sounds like this. And with the compressor, it sounds like this. You hear that? Like it makes you want to bite your lips or something. um, and why did I do this? Because we don't really want to uh, compress or EQ out all the bass or compress a lot of the original piano sound, but you want to add some of those compressed sound and some of those high-end stuff, which I don't really know how to explain this, but it's better to do this way than put all this EQ, all this compressor at the same channel strip in the piano channel. So what I did is I just blend the two channels together to get the sound. So let's play um, the sounds without the bus, and then blend them together. Without, with, so yeah, that's all I did to get that sound. You might want to try something different if you don't like this. I know it's really compressed, and I know some people will like it, and some people will hate it because it's really compressed. But I hope you like it, and leave a comment, please. Like the video, subscribe, share the video, so I can keep making these videos for you guys. All right, see you guys later.